How's it going, everybody? So, about this eclipse. I saw this eclipse, and I was looking outside my window, and I'm like, it looks a little dark out there. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, okay, we've hit, like, the spring, so it shouldn't really be getting dark earlier. And then I seen, like, the news, and they said, oh, we got an eclipse and stuff like that. Talked to my brother, he had an interesting thing, because he actually seen it. I always wondered, when they say, "Hey, don't look at the eclipse." Why? I always thought, like, kind of in the back of my mind, like, I wonder what that's like. I wonder why. Well, my brother solved that question because he probably wondered why too, and it was like kind of hit him in the retina, like, okay. I'm just put the thing back on, So that's all my curiosity. Even though I didn't do it and I missed it pretty much. Um, Apparently people have some curiosity and they're kind of equating the lunar eclipse with like stuff, like important stuff. Like I seen a video from Ranzo. He has a No Christ channel. He also has had, I'm not sure, a BEJ channel from Japan because he lives in Japan. Black Experience Japan. Very good content. But I'm a black dude, so black stuff is just important to me. I'm sorry. But he's like kind of praying, saying that there's some stuff that's going on and that might happen in the upcoming year, next year, or something like that, early next year. I don't really know what to make of it. I mean, as a Christian, I mean, there's a sign of the times and stuff like that, so we got to keep in mind. But it's kind of like what they say, like, you don't have to get ready because you got to be ready now, or get ready, don't get. There's a saying, I can't remember it, but being very thoughtful. Sorry, trying to check. Being very thoughtful about stuff that's happening is important. It's good to know the sign of the times. Back in the day, before this pandemic hit, I had just had it in mind as like, hey, something's coming up, man. We're due for something. And personally, I just don't have the mind of that right now because I'm like, we're recovering from a pandemic. And if something does happen, then I guess sure, but we did not recover. We did not really do so hot with this pandemic. So if something else just layers on top of us, I, we're gonna get like we're just gonna get further like destroyed. I'm being hyperbolic kind of, but like we're just not gonna handle this well because we just didn't handle this pandemic well at all. We if pandemic was like a football play, we would have fumbled hard. We just are not good at mobilizing together. It's one thing back in the day when the 9/11 happened, people just mobilized because it was like, okay, us versus them. There's an unknown enemy trying to attack us. We are Americans. We have to stand together. Now, of course, some other stuff happened that was a little interesting, to say the least. But that's the general tone. Today, we're just really divided. And I'm not saying that as an excuse to just sweep things under the rug. I'm saying we're really divided, literally, quite literally divided. We do not, we don't have solidarity as Americans. We really don't. So, um, I mean, I guess that's telling. Maybe help do that, but in order to kind of be more solidified as Americans, we got to kind of fix our baggage. Just like any relationship, it's just nationally. Yeah.